Okay, on your math problem today, on page 213, we're going to be doing the class practice. So what you need to do, here is your steps. The first one, change your mixed fraction to a proper fraction. So we have 1/2, and we need to change it into a regular fraction like this. I will go over that in a minute. Number 2, write your fractions out like this. 2, 3 times 3, 2, just like how your problem looks. Step 3, we're going to do cancellation. Can anything cancel? In this case, they can. So it becomes a new fraction of 1/1, then becomes 1. Step 4, you're going to solve, which you multiply across. So if we did cancellation up here, we have 1 times 1 gets us our 1. 1 times 1 gets us our 1 on the bottom. So to solve, 1/1 just becomes a whole 1. Okay? All right, let's get to our problems. We're going to start up here. So on our first problem, how to change these is you start with your bottom number, the 2. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. We're going to keep our 2 on the bottom. Okay, so we just changed our mixed fraction into a proper fraction. We bring down our times. We bring down our other fraction because there's nothing need to change on it. Okay, our next step, we just wrote our fractions out. Our next step is cancellation. Okay, so we can cancel our 3's. 3's can become, let me use a different marker. Our 3's can become a 1. We can also cancel our 2's. They're going to become a 1. Okay, now our next step is to solve, and we do that by multiply across. So we're not doing our 3. We can cross those off. We're not doing those if that helps. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And this equals 2, 1. So, to solve this problem, our answer is 1. Okay, let's move on to our next problem, B. There's nothing that we can do to our 1/4, so let's bring them down. Okay, now do our steps again. We change our mixed number into proper. So we take our bottom number, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And we keep our 3. Okay, now our next step is to do cancellation. Can anything cancel with this? Only our 4 and 8 can cancel. So 4 goes down, they divide into 2. So if we do 4 divided by 2, which would be 2, but we can also make that smaller. If we do 2 divided by 2, it becomes a 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4, but we can make that smaller. 4 divided by 2 would be 2. Okay? So that's the only thing that we can do is to cancel those. So now we multiply across. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3, 3. And that's your answer. Okay, next problem. We bring down our 2 and our 9. Can't change anything. Okay, so we do 3 times 4 is 12. Sorry, there's something stuck in my throat here. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. And we keep our 3. Okay, so now anything that we can cancel. In this case, there is nothing we can cancel. We can't do anything. So now we just multiply across. 2 times 13, and you might have to do this, oops, times 2 to figure it out. It is going to be 26. 9 times 13, 27. And that's your answer. Okay, over here, 3/8 times, we got to change this. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Is there anything that we can cancel on this one? No, there's not. So we multiply across. 3 times 5 is 15. 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, let's move to E. We gotta change our mix here. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3, 13. We keep our 5. We bring down our 5, 6. Okay? Can we cancel anything out? We can cancel our 5s. 5 divided by 5 would be our 1. Okay? So now we multiply across. 13 times 1, 13. 5 times 6, I'm sorry, 1 times 6 is 6. Okay, now we have an improper fraction. We can't leave it like this, so we need to fix it. So in order to fix it is we do 6 divided by 13. 6 goes in 2 times, would be your 12, and a 1. Okay, so now we're ending up, we have a whole number 2, and we have a new fraction, 1/6. So on this one, this is our answer. Okay, remember, improper fraction, we can't leave it, we got to fix it. So we have to do this step. Okay, next problem. We bring down our 4/9. Change our mix here. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And can we cancel anything out? We can. 4 divided by 2 would be 2. Let me do that in a different color. 2 divided by 2 would be 1. And then our 9 and our 3 can be fixed. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Multiply across. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. And that's your answer. Okay, next one. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1 is 26. Keep our 5. And bring down our 3/4. Okay. Now we check to see if anything can cancel. Our 26 and our 4 can cancel. Let's see. 4 divided by 2 is going to be our 2. So 26 divided by 2. You're going to have to probably do it longhand, 2 into 26. You're probably going to have to do it that way. What you should end up with is 13. Ooh, that's a bad 3. 13. Okay. Now we multiply across. 13 times 3. Again, you're going to have to do this, which is going to become a 39. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, again, we have an improper fraction. So you're going to have to do 10 divided by 39 to figure out your improper fraction. Okay? It goes in 3 times, which would be a 30, and you have 9 left over. Okay? So, you're going to end up with 3 9/10. And that's going to be your answer for that one. Okay. H. 5 6 times 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Alright, can we cancel? We can. We're going to cancel our am I on the right problem? Hold on, I'm making sure I'm on the right problem here. That's why it looks weird. I wrote it down wrong. That's not going to help anybody. Let me fix this really quick. This should be a 3. Okay. Alright. Now we can do this better. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10 over 3. Okay, now we can cancel. This looks much better now. And what can we cancel? We can do our 6 and our 10. 10 divided by 2, which would be 5. 6 divided by 2, which would be a 3. Multiply across. 5 times 5 is 25. 3 times 3, 9. Improper fraction again. So we're doing this. How many times can it go in? 2 times. 2 times 9 would be your 18. So what's left over would be a 7. So your answer, we have a whole number 2, 7 ninths. Okay, go ahead and finish the last row. That should be simple for you now. If you need to look back, pause and rewind, and you can look back.